So we have Halloween coming up, Christians' favorite holiday. It is not a Christian holiday, okay? Go watch John Ramirez. That time, the number one, or he was like the number two Satanist in New York City. Okay, so to be the number two Satanist in New York City, you know Satan. Okay, New York City is one of the most satanic places on earth, other than the country Turkey and Syria and where the Muslims dwell. That's probably where he has the most worshippers, New York City and Washington, D.C. Okay, but let me tell you something about Halloween. Halloween, witches and warlocks celebrate as Satan's birthday. But if you've read the Bible, you know Satan is creation. He had no birthday. He was created by God. He was just a fallen angel. He has no more power than the rest of the fallen angels. He's not special. But let me tell you what you do. When you dress your kid up as the little mermaid or a little demon or whatever, you're giving your child that identity. Satan now owns your child. If you dress your 3-year old up as the little mermaid, Satan now owns your child. You have dedicated your child to Satan for the rest of his life, and it is very hard to break that later on in life. It can be broken. Jesus can save, but that's what it takes. You'll have to wait until that child gets saved to buy him back because Satan owns that child. Same thing with the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny does not exist. It's nowhere in the Bible. Neither is Halloween. Christians have no business celebrating this. All this crap came from Catholicism. Catholicism also is not Christianity. I hate to tell you, if you're a Catholic, you need to get out right away. If you love Jesus, because I know Catholics who love Jesus, and if you're a Catholic who loves Jesus, you're the same thing as a Jesus loving Jew. You're no longer a part of that religion. You need to leave that religion. And not that there's anything wrong with the Jewish religion. That is where we come from, only they didn't recognize Jesus as the Messiah. And he is. So, yeah, as far as Halloween, you're playing with your own soul because God will then, God, every parent, which I'm not one, every parent, you will get asked that when you stand before God. Why did you not take your kids to church? Why did you not? Well, I mean, most of the churches in the United States are fake. They think they're the bride of Christ and all that crap. Anyway, that's where you guys are getting all this crap because they celebrate Halloween. They have Easter egg hunts and all this other crap. Okay, well, Easter is a pagan holiday. It's older than Christianity, actually, and it's the celebration of the pagan god of fertility, which is the form of the bunny, which is why they have it, because Satan has to counterfeit every holiday that Jesus has. Birth of Christ, you got Satan Claus, Santa Claus, which is the same thing. You guys make that about Santa Claus instead of about Jesus. Then you got Halloween, which is has nothing to do with Christianity because October is witchcraft month. And then you got to go back again. Then, like, some kind of November's got some witchcraft crap in it, too. And then in January, they all get together and they're fighting again. Christians are so lazy. When you realize what the enemy is doing, like, do you know that they go to church 7 hours a night? 7 hours a night, demon church, every night. They don't get a day off. Every night. So you guys can't make it an hour. Well, I wouldn't either. Not in your fake churches. Not with, because I can't find a church either that doesn't have Easter egg hunts, who doesn't worship Satan, who doesn't have Halloween crap going on, or think they're the bride of Christ, when it's obviously in Revelation 19 to 20 to 21 that the bride of Christ is the holy city that falls. Wow. It tells you in Isaiah, it tells you in Joel, it tells you, then you got preachers out here, oh God, it's the Ezekiel 38 war. No, it's not. If this is the end time world war, it's the Joel war, Joel chapter 1, 2, and 3. The Ezekiel 38 war does not happen until 1,000 years after Jesus Christ comes back. And no, I don't think he's been here for 1,000 years yet. I don't think he's came back yet. And Satan sure hasn't been bound for 1,000 years because his flunkies are in the White House running it right now. So, but anyway, it started about a rant about Halloween. But you do what you want. You got free will from God. But I'm going to guarantee you celebrate Halloween and dress up your little kids, you will pay for that one day. Maybe even with your soul. So I wouldn't risk it. because that is worshiping another god. In case you don't know, that's breaking the first commandment: have no other gods before me. And then second commandment: don't make any engraven images, don't worship those, which the Catholics broke, which they even, one of the popes tried to change the 10 commandments, which you don't have the power to do that. So it's still don't worship statues. That's what the whole Catholic religion's about: worshiping statues and praying to Mary and praying to dead saints, or dead saints. Look, when the Bible mentions saints, it's any believer in Jesus Christ. Okay, that is a saint. So yeah, the world's, this is, I mean, I've been watching it for 20 years. I've been watching the end times come true. And so, because if you had actually read the Bible 20 years ago and knew what was going on, then to see like every page coming true, just like Jesus said it would, and just like Revelation said it would, just like Isaiah said it would, just like Joel said it would. We're still living in Isaiah and Joel. Pastors I heard growing up, oh man, the Old Testament, that's all said and done, and that's it. These pastors were so stupid; they don't know what's going on. Okay, the only person you can trust is Jesus Christ and yourself and God, and you may want to read the Bible because all the answers are in it and what's getting ready to happen. And these people invading Israel probably should have read it because it's not going to be good for them. But I don't know. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work. Have a great day.